Drugs are obtained from six major sources: plant sources, animal sources, mineral or earth sources, microbiological sources, semisynthetic sources or synthetic sources, and recombinant DNA technology. Plants are the most ancient source of medications. Plants were used to make majority of medications in ancient times. Leaves, stems, bark, fruits, and roots are few plant parts that are used. For example, the leaves of digitalis purpurea are the source of digitoxin and digoxin, which are cardiac glycosides, used in treating heart failure and certain irregular heartbeats. Leaves of eucalyptus give oil of eucalyptus, which is important component of cough syrup. Tobacco leaves give nicotine, whereas Atropa belladonna gives atropine. Here are some examples of flower. Poppy Papaver somniferum gives morphine, which is an opioid. Vinca rosea gives vincristine and vinblastine. Rose gives rose water, used as a tonic because of its sweet aroma. It is used as perfume, but it also has medicinal and culinary properties. Rose water has a long history of being utilized in medicine. Examples for fruits are as follows. Senapod gives anthracene, which is a purgative used in constipation. And calabar beans give physostigmine, which is a cholinomimetic agent. Here are some examples for seeds. Seeds of Nux vomica gives strychnine, which is a CNS stimulant, whereas castor oil seeds give castor oil, and calabar beans gives physostigmine, which is a cholinomimetic drug. When come to roots, Ipecac anha roots gives emetin, used to induce vomiting, as in accidental poisoning. It also has amoebocidal properties. Whereas Rauwolfia serpentina gives reserpine. It is a hypotensive agent, was used for hypertension treatment. Here are some bark examples. Cinchona bark gives quinine and quinidine, which are anti-malarial drugs. Quinidine also has antiarrhythmic properties. And Atropa belladonna gives atropine, which is anticholinergic. Hyoscyamus niger gives hyoscine, which is also anticholinergic. Here, when comes to stem, Chondrodendron tomentosum gives tubocurarine, which is a skeletal muscle relaxant used in general anesthesia. Animal sources. In almost every human civilization, animals have been employed as medicinal resources for the treatment and relief of wide range of illness and disorders. Although many people see traditional medicines based on animals as superstition, the pertinence of traditional medicines based on animals cannot be dismissed because the pharmaceutical corporations have vigorously examined them as a source of pharmaceuticals for contemporary treatment. Here, the zoo therapy is a well known example of animal resources being used for medicinal purposes. And for example, pancreas is a source of insulin used in treatment of diabetes, and urine of pregnant women chorionic gonadotropin used for the treatment of infertility. And sheep thyroid is a source of thyroxine used in hypertension. Cod liver oil is used as source of vitamin A and D, and anterior pituitary is a source of pituitary gonadotropins used in the treatment of infertility. And the blood of animals is used in preparation of vaccines. Stomach tissues contain pepsin and trypsin, which are digestive juices used in treatment of peptic diseases in the past. Nowadays, better drugs have replaced them. Mineral sources. Drugs from mineral sources include both metallic and non-metallic substances like kaolin, chalk, bentonite talc, borax, and many more minerals. And their salts are useful pharmaceutical agents against different elements. For example, iron is used in treatment of iron deficiency anemia. Mercurial salts are used in syphilis, and zinc is used as zinc supplement and zinc oxide paste used in wounds and in eczema. And iodine is antiseptic. Iodine supplements are also used. Gold salts are used in treatment of rheumatoid arthritis. Miscellaneous sources such as fluorine has antiseptic properties, borax has antiseptic properties as well. Selenium as a selenium sulfide is used in anti-dandruff shampoos, whereas petroleum is used in preparation of liquid paraffin. Synthetic or semi-synthetic sources. When comes to synthetic sources, when the nucleus of a drug from natural source as well as its chemical structure is altered, we call it synthetic. Examples include emitin, bismuth. Most of the drugs that are used nowadays, such as anti-anxiety drugs, anticonvulsants, are synthetic forms. When comes to semi-synthetic source, when the nucleus of a drug obtained from natural source is retained, but the chemical structure is altered, we call it semi-synthetic. Examples include apomorphine, diacetylmorphine, ethinylestradiol, homotrophine, ampicillin, and methyl testosterone. Microbiological sources such as Penicillium notatum is a fungus which gives penicillin, whereas actinobacteria gives streptomycin, and aminoglycosides such as gentamicin and tobramycin are obtained from Streptomyces and Micromonosporas. Recombinant DNA technology involves cleavage of DNA by enzyme restriction endonucleases. The desired gene is coupled to rapidly replicating DNA that might be viral, bacterial, or plasmid. The new genetic combination is inserted into bacterial cultures, which allow production of vast amount of genetic materials. Advantages of this recombinant DNA technology are huge amount of drugs can be produced. Drugs can be obtained in pure form. It is less antigenic. Whereas disadvantages are well-equipped lab is required, highly trained staff is required, and it is a complex and complicated technique. Thank you so much guys for watching this video till the end. I hope you all have understood this topic. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down. I'll try my best to help you out. This is it for today. See you later. Bye bye.